How are you doing, everybody? And welcome on into another stream. Bear with me, I'm just finishing eating dinner. Well, not really eating, more like sipping on dinner. I had some ramen for dinner because it was literally nothing else I could do. Well, I could have had a lot more things, but I decided to go with ramen just because it's the best thing for me right now. If you guys didn't see the announcement in Discord yesterday, I have been, I don't want to say full-blown sick, because I'm not full-blown sick. Allergies or like a head cold or something hit me over the weekend. And, I was knocked out with that for a couple of days. Obviously, you guys know that Angie had a procedure last week, so I was spending time with her over the weekend as well, making sure she was okay. And honestly, I'm feeling good overall. It's just that I have a lingering cough, which is normal. And honestly, the cough didn't really start until yesterday. No, it started more like Tuesday night into yesterday, and then it became a lot more frequent yesterday into today. It's not uncontrollable, and knocking on wood, it hasn't really impacted my asthma by much. It sounds worse than what it actually is, but I'm feeling fine overall. I'm not that congested like I was. My throat was feeling a lot better. My headphones aren't plugged in. And I'm honestly doing fine. You know, I don't know if this was allergies or cold. It was so hard to tell, honestly. Because I'm not the only one right now dealing with it. A lot of people in my work are dealing with the same issues. People in my family deal with the same issues. My mother, my brother. So it definitely could be, but I know a lot of people also get really rough allergies this time of year. And the pollen count this past weekend was awful. Like, it rained all Saturday, which the pollen count was already bad. And then the humidity over the weekend was horrible. So that lingered to a lot of stuff. So overall, feeling okay. Took the last couple of days to kind of just relax and get back into things and hope it doesn't get worse. I don't think it will. It's just that this cough is annoying. Rest my case. But yeah, I did take some cough medicine already. Hopefully that soothes it down. I have a cough. My dad cough drops. Where's the... Oh, they're right here. I'm going to actually suck on one of these while we're streaming. I'm trying to soothe it as much as I can, because I did have a coughing fit overnight last night, which kind of sucked. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, we're good. I had to check. I literally just grabbed these cough drops and didn't even look at the ingredients. Not smart on my end, but we're good. Allergies, I mean, they've been horrible. Like, yesterday was the best I felt until the cough started. So, I don't know what to expect. I'm feeling fine overall. Hopefully just only another day or two. I've dealt with worse. This isn't going to take me down. It's just the cough is what's annoying. But I think today was the cough for me. Yeah. Like, it started Tuesday night, but it wasn't as frequent. And then yesterday it kind of became a little bit frequent. And then it was yesterday night into last night into today when it got worse. And I say worse with a little bit of like quotes, because it's not the worst. Like, I'm fine. And knocking on wood again, surprisingly, it's not impacted my asthma yet. But just something I gotta keep an eye on. I do have a long appointment next week anyway, so yeah. You aren't centered. How about now? But anyway, you guys aren't here to hear me ramble about this stuff. We're here to play some Pokemon, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. And all that stuff. So it's been a week. It's been about a week since we last streamed. I haven't streamed since last Tuesday, and that was mainly just because I was with Angie, making sure she was okay after her procedure last week. We had the weekend together, and then I got sick. So here we are now. I sick. I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to say full blown because I don't think it is, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's dive into some Pokemon. You didn't get sick? No, I. That's why I did the quotation marks. Did you get the nurse's hell? Ariel, I literally just need... Ariel, we need to just jump in a call one day. And Angie can just explain to you everything. Because I know you obviously work in the medical field, so you kind of might know about this stuff. But oh my god, if only you could hear everything that I heard. Everything that I heard and, well, witnessed at the same time, so. Alright. I'm also going to jump in Discord calls since I can. Alright. Now let's dive into some Pokemon. Why is it sweat up like that? I apologize if I end up having to, you can explain, I don't mind. I don't want to say anything that was false either, Ange. That's kind of why. Unless you want to jump on the call and explain everything, but I know you've already explained the story like 3 or 4 times now. But anyway, this is our team, guys. No. We have Magneto, the Bisharp, with Shed Skin. We have Osprey with Limber, the Thunderous. We have our Gyarados with Aerialate, Typhoon. Kyle the Aggron with Limber. Riolu, nicknamed Sly, with Magma Armor. And Gus the Empoleon with Serene Grace. So, we had a bit of a rough thing last stream, where we got stuck in a battle because of a trapping move that literally prevented us from from switching, and a bunch of other stuff. Hello. But this is our dead box, which is sad. Pinhead, the Vanillish, I literally sacrificed just for our own good, and then we got trapped in a fire move with Celio, so it was not fun, but it's okay. We got some backup team. I'm assuming you jumped in call to hear the story of what happened.
I would love to hear the story.
Ange, do you want to come in and explain, or do you want me to give the best as I can? Because my god, it's a doozy. Oh shoot, I just realized the gym is 21 and Magneto's 22. Shoot. Okay, we might not be able to use Bisharp, which actually kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I could just do that. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Because I don't feel like, See, it's weird, Brian, because I forgot that you could do that, because I know some people don't like doing that. Like Dylan and Jacob. So.
Yay, tea time.
Hi. So I'm trying to think of how So basically what happened was the same day I went home from the procedure, I was told by the doctor, okay, you should be fine, if you have any side effects like nausea, vomiting, anything like that, give us a call, let us know and all that. And so I was like, all right, that's fine, I can do that. Well, unfortunately, by the time I got home, it was too late. Like only the on-call doctors were on and available to talk to. Mm-hmm. So, I had my first solid food going home. My mom and I went to Wendy's after I left because I was starving. I only had the clear liquid diet the day before, and for some reason my sugar was already going up prior to leaving the hospital. But they were like, "Don't worry, it's probably just the general effects of the anesthesia. Don't worry about it. It just happens." I was like, "All right." And even then, when I eat like fast food, if I eat it, I ate it in moderation, so it shouldn't go super high. It shouldn't, even if I'm a diabetic, it shouldn't. Mm-hmm. So by around like 9:30, I got an alert on my phone because I have the Dexcom thing on your arm, and it said 400. So I'm like, all right, that's not good. Maybe it'll go down within like the next 30 minutes. Usually it does. I'll drink some water, whatever. I'll get some rest. It'll be fine. 10:30, and it's still 400, and it's not going down at all. It just shows an up arrow, and then it gets to the point where it goes past 400, so it just says high. It doesn't say a number. It says nothing. It just says high.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, Mom, what do I do? Because I was like freaking out. Like I've never had it go. I've had it spike like to 300 before, but never past that. Mm-hmm. So she has me call the on-call diabetic doctor, and it's actually the guy I saw back in January before I had my original doctor assigned to me again. He was on call that night, and he's like, what happened? I told him I had surgery, and he's like, all right, if it's been high for that long, I want you to go right to the emergency room. I want them to give you fluids. I want them to give you an IV, just something to bring it down. So I said, okay. I get there, I check in, it's like around 11 o'clock, and the nurse, it was right when like the overnight was switching, the overnight shifted from the evening. Sure. So the evening nurse took my sugar, she took my blood work, she, had me do all that stuff, and my glucose came back at 425. So she's like, all right, go, we checked you in, we have all this, we're going to send it to the lab, get it done, and then we'll call you in shortly. All right, no problem. Sit out there in the waiting room, and an hour goes by. Okay, some people that are still there are still not getting called in. All right, whatever. It's probably they're really busy. I get it. 2 hours go by, same situation. We had a girl that was actually complaining, like a girl probably my age, she looked like she had nothing wrong. She just got a urine test done, and she was literally just pacing around, calling everybody these names and stuff. I'm like, let's not be her, Mom. Let's just be patient, Yeah. She's yelling at the nurses. She finally leaves, It's hour 3. By this time, my sugar is still 400. It's not going down. There's a straight line on the Dexcom, just full through, 400, nothing. Finally, my mom gets up around, like, the 3.5 hour mark, and she goes up to the nurses, and she says to them, we've been sitting here, we're like the last ones that haven't been called yet. Is there any way we could get seen? I don't want to leave. I want her to get seen before, her sugar gets too high or too low. I want to make sure everything is stable. Mm-hmm. The nurse says, all right, give me 5 minutes. Turns into another hour. And finally, my mom, this time she's mad. She gets up and she goes up again and she says, listen, you guys promised us, it's only just us in the waiting room. There's no other people. Nobody. And they finally bring us back to the area, where the halls and the rooms are. And every room is empty. And I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's just, maybe they're dealing with admitting, whatever. I'm trying to be open-minded. Again, I work in the med field. I know it's busy. I get it.
Sure.
They sit me in a bed, and they tell me, all right, put this gown on. Someone will be with you soon. I, do all that. We're waiting. It's another hour. And I open the door because I hear laughing from the nurses at their desks. And I'm like, if there's anybody coming to see me soon, anyone at all, just out of curiosity. Can I talk to anybody? Can someone just give me verification that we're going to be seen? And the nurse, without even, giving me, the time of day, she turns to me and she says, we don't have a doctor assigned to you yet. You need to be patient. Okay. I shut the door. All right, fine. I'm a little caught off guard by her attitude. And I'm like, all right. The second I shut the door, they all start laughing. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't.
Yeah, that's valid.
I don't want to. If they're going to treat me like that and then laugh at me, knowing I'm just concerned, I don't want to stay here. So I told my mom, let's get up and go. Let's go out. This is around 3 in the morning at this point, and I'm walking out, and I told the woman at triage, can you just check us out, because I've been waiting here for 5 hours now. This is getting ridiculous. They're laughing at me, and they're making me feel very insignificant. My sugar has been high this entire time. Nobody's come to see me. So the triage nurse says, okay. And my mom and I are paying for our parking because they have a terminal right when you walk in that you can pay at. And all of a sudden we hear snickering behind us. And my mom literally turns to them and goes, yeah, smirk all you want. She was so pissed.
Good.
And we walked out, and it turns out we didn't even have to pay for parking. They were laughing because we were paying for this stupid gate that was already open. And then when I got home,
at that point, you would think they would have told you, hey, by the way, the gate's not working. You don't have to pay.
Oh, you think? But you know.
think. Well, here's where it gets funny, because when we got back to my house, it's a 10-minute drive from here. Got back, and I'm checking my online check-in thing through the portal that we use. All the notes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the note, I see a note from the bottom, on the bottom of the page, from the doctor. At 3:05. We left at 3 o'clock. I literally 3:05, and it says patient was triaged, and it explains about what happened. Triage was waiting, but it says, let me read it. I intended to go see patient, however, patient had left, so therefore I did not assess, did not see, or did not meet the patient.
Yikes.
At any point, they could have stopped me from leaving at that point. And could have said, wait, hold on.
We have a doctor, yeah, something.
Yeah. And I'm like, the woman just told me I wasn't assigned. So, it's not like I didn't wait.
Sure.
And I called the information desk where we were. And I said, listen, I'm really upset right now. You guys literally told me I wasn't assigned, and then 2 minutes later, I'm assigned to a doctor who claims they didn't get a chance to see me and assess me. What does that mean? And I'm like, I'm really upset. I was waiting there for 5 hours. Nobody checked on me. My sugar stayed up high. Even if I didn't show signs of a diabetic issue or anything, I was sent here by the diabetic doctor to get my levels checked, And she's like, all right, well, there's nothing we can do now at this point, and hangs up, and we're like, okay. But then the doctor herself gives me a call, and she starts berating me for telling her coworkers off for laughing at me.
Look at the doctor, man.
It was awful. She literally said, you were showing no signs of diabetic ketoacidosis or no diabetic coma, so you know what? We didn't feel like it was that much of a worry.
So?
Exactly. I'm like, what are you...
my ER horror story where Nick got pissed?
Go for it.
Okay, so, for those who don't know, I have depression and anxiety. So, trigger warning there. When I was pregnant with Sam, I was pretty pregnant. I was 7-8 months pregnant. I was in a lot of pain because I was having the Braxton Hicks contractions, but they were really painful.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to the point where, I wasn't trying to really hurt myself, but like I was like, I'm trying to get rid of this pain in any way I can, so I was like wanting to like scratch my arms to get rid of the pain. And so, call the on-call. Actually, Nick called the on-call, and it was my doctor. She talked to me for a second and then said, no, give the phone back to him, because she could tell I was not having it. And she said, take her into the ER. So go into the ER, explain what happened, everything. And so we get checked in, and we're sitting there in the room, and this lady comes in and goes, so, I hear you wanted to unalive yourself. And we look at each other, and we're like,
are you serious?
No. We're like, no. And she was like, oh, well, that's what it says here. And we're like, no. And so I kind of explained the situation. So then she kind of like backpedaled, like trying to talk it off. But Nick was livid.
I would be
Jesus.
too.
Yeah. And then he's like, I understand there are only certain things that like Epic lets you put in. He's like, but that wasn't even close to what we said. Like, that never came. It never came to that level. Yeah. It was something where he wanted to go like to patient advocacy. He was so angry.
I don't blame him, and honestly, like that, very unprofessional, like very, very unprofessional.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so that was my lovely ER horrid experience.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, I mean, same to you. Like I said, it's like I don't care if you're, busy or not. Like, there's no excuse to be rude to the people that are coming in.
Exactly. I mean,
especially with the fact, especially with the fact that again, their levels were as dangerously high as they were,
and the on-call told her to go in. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, why, like, in what realm would I, like, even if I wasn't showing signs of it clear, it doesn't matter. It could happen at any point. Like, diabetic coma can literally come on, like, a sporadic moment. And that's the thing, too, like, at that point, they at least give me an IV, or at least give me fluids, Even if you can't see me in a room, which I completely understand, just at least check on my sugars every few little while. Don't just leave me sitting there. There's a time and a place where you could just be lazy, or you could actually do your job.
Yeah, I would have absolutely done what your mom did if I was there. I would have been like, we're not doing this.
It's so unreal. Like, healthcare in this freaking country sucks.
Well, and actually, my mom kind of did a similar thing after I gave birth to Sam. So my labor with Sam was pretty bad. I was in a lot of pain. And so afterwards, I was really out of it. Like, they had given me a ton of Tylenol, but I was, like, not conscious. And I guess the nurse tried to tell my mom, like, we've given her all the Tylenol that we can. Like, mom was like, okay, cool. I'm going to go find Dr. Rice in the hallway then. And, like, goes to go find my doctor. And the nurse goes, well, I guess we can ask her. Like, because my mom was like, no, like, I know you can give her something else, like, but yeah, it's just like, don't piss off the moms.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes me, and again, this shocks me because, like, seeing these people come in when I work overnights, especially, like, just getting their x-rays done, I feel so bad because, like, some of these patients literally tell me, like, we're, like, the kindest people that treat them the entire time they're there.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
The fact that an x-ray tech is treating you better than a nurse says a lot. Like, I'm not saying that, I'm perfect by that mean, but
sure.
It makes me so sad.
Nick, are you okay? Okay, just heard a crash. Just making sure you're okay. Yeah, that bugs me.
Like, it's sad that, like, the people that you're expecting to take care of you do not do it. They go to school for this shit and they don't get anything from it.
Yeah.
Like, it bugs me. What?
I'm going to the gym. I had to reset because my friggin', my game froze, so I had to restart everything from the beginning. Now I'm going against a Mega Pidgeot.
Lucky you.
But yeah, no, it's absolutely... I don't know, you and I talked about it, but just... When I read all that, when I woke up the next morning... Number one, I'm in bed, I'm waking up every other hour, nervous out of my mind, because I know she had to go to the ER and all that stuff.
Breathe when you talk, Kevin.
I'm trying to. I don't know why this cough is so bad all of a sudden. But anyway.
You're in the basement, first of all.
No, it's been like it all day,
yeah.
not even here. It's been like it at work, too.
See how he questioned me?
I'm not questioning, I'm just saying that... Never mind.
That's called being in a relationship.
But no, it's just mind-blowing, and reading that when I woke up at whatever time it was, like, I just couldn't feel... I felt horrible for the experience, but then it also just makes you think, like, thank God it wasn't serious, like, well, I mean, it's serious, but
Sure.
thank God it wasn't
more
as
serious,
serious.
yeah.
But then
Yeah.
it makes you say, God forbid someone who actually is going through something life-threatening, what the hell's going to happen to them?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Again, I respect if you like if we're. I know the medical field's understaffed and all that. I respect that, and I know it's not easy. But again, they could have just checked on me and just given me an IV, and I would have been fine. I would have been.
Don't
They
take it out on the patients.
They should have put the IV in with insulin or whatever to get your sugar down, number one. And then if they couldn't do that, at least every hour or so, check the pressure to make sure it's going down or at a level and not going dangerously high. Because the higher it went, the more... Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but can it I know you said it went up above 400, but it can continue to go higher than that, right?
But, like, I mean, worst case scenario, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, it won't. I don't know, like what.
The max.
I don't know what the record high has ever been for somebody, but for me, especially, 400 is not normal.
I don't think 400 is normal for anyone.
Exactly.
You know, now you may... No.
Kevin, this is why I told you to look up the levels, because I want you to know which is good and which is bad for me.
Blood sugar, right?
He's looking it up, isn't he?
I'm curious now. Record high blood sugar.
I don't know. Good.
The highest recorded blood sugar level is 2,656 mg over
Jesus.
DL.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's literally probably death right there.
I mean, yeah.
2,656 mg over DL. Like,
That's crazy.
That person must have just had... I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Don't make me scared right now.
yeah, as a diabetic, yeah, I can definitely keep going up. My question is, how the hell does it get that high?
Sugar and no pancreas. I don't know. All I know is that I'm sick of healthcare in every shape or form.
Yeah. Do you guys use Epic?
I used it when I was at clinical.
Okay.
We use a different program now for ours.
I only ask because our job, we take the calls for the patients that use MyChart,
Mm-hmm.
and Epic as a company has decided to make two-factor authentication mandatory for all MyChart users,
Mm-hmm.
which a good chunk of our MyChart population are age 60 plus.
Yeah.
So that's been the current fuss with our
Oh man.
job, is trying to help these elderly patients figure out how to use something they don't know how to use.
Yep. We use. What do we use? I don't even know if it's like a common. Hold on. Let me
Oh
look
god,
it up.
this thing has Dragon Rage. You gotta be kidding me.
We use Cerner.
Mm.
I mean, I would prefer to use Epic. I would love to use Epic, honestly. But because I like the simplicity of Cerner, but I don't like how undersimplified it is. It's like, you know, when we're trying to page docs and all that, it's such a pain in the butt. We can't even like talk to them through it. Like, I know in Epic you can, but like with Cerner you can only do the bare basic stuff.
That's lame.
It sucks. We're living in the Dino era. But I mean, again, we use two different types. We use Cerner, and then we use special like packs for our images for X-rays.
Oh yeah, we use packs for images too.
Yeah. So we have like we have a different interface for that, but otherwise Cerner's like our main where we begin and end things.
Mm-hmm.
So. When you're, it's just, you know.
Yay, U.S. healthcare.
Woo!
Not to change.
It's worse every day.
Not to change topics, but I think I'm fucked.
Well, I'm glad to know that
Do
you're.
you have
feeling that way.
anything for him?
This thing has Dragon Rage.
Oh.
And
What gym are you at?
3.
Oh, never
And
mind.
like the problem is that like yeah, everything's above 40, but still.
Well, can you you don't outspeed this? I'm assuming, right?
No, I just tried.
What does Kyle have for moves? Honestly, this might be a stupid decision. I would go with Mud Slap.
Lower the accuracy, maybe?
Yeah, and oh well. Well, at least you get a clean switch.
Yeah, but now I lost a good Pokemon, but oh well.
It happens. Wait. See if you can find something that outspeeds it. Putting him out would be bad because of the Actually, never mind. I lied. Don't listen to me.
Definitely
No.
not either one of these guys.
No. I don't know what Kim's what speed is. Kevin, what is the moves on Lucario?
The Riolu.
Riolu. Oh, never mind then. What's the moves on these mons?
Scratch, Leer, Fury Cutter, and Feint Attack on Magneto, the Bishop. Feint, Quick Attack, Force Palm, and Endure on Riolu. Metal Claw, Peck, Swords Dance, and Bubble Beam on Napoleon. Thrash and Bite on Gyarados. And then Bite, Revenge, Thundershock, and Astonish on Thundurus.
Revenge might be good if you can survive a Dragon Rage.
That's what I'm thinking.
If you outspeed it though, it might not work. Yeah, I have to look at the speeds in this case because I don't know what the speed is.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys can go back to talking about whatever.
No,
I mean, I think we've said our piece on that.
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Didn't mean to go on a rant.
Say hi. You come say hi. Okay, there you go. You can say hi. Oh, and she's gone again. She's been like all over me all day. You think we never give you attention?
Again, look at the speed, Kevin. I would,
literally-
if you're gonna,
pulling it up
if
as we
it's
speak.
if it's faster than Osprey, then put it in and say do Revenge.
The basic speed it could be is 95.
Well, I'm not talking about the base speed. I'm talking about like, is it gonna outspeed Thundurus?
Yeah, and I have no clue how to look at that.
Well, look at its base speed versus
Its base
Thundurus's.
speed is 95.
Okay, what's Thundurus's? My dog is barking.
Okay, we might be alright. Its base speed is 111.
Well, you don't want to. You don't want to outspeed it.
Why?
Because Revenge will do double damage if you get hit by Dragon
Oh.
Rage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Give me a second. Look at the other moves. Typhoon, I don't want to see. Typhoon can't do anything, so. The only thing I can say is Astonish for flinching.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Or bite, but I don't know how well it'll flinch. The thing with Empoleon, you could do back.
Empoleon has Serene Grace, so Metal Claw makes its attack go up. That's true too, Bri.
Yeah.
I think we have to go into Thunderous and just try.
Go for it. See what happens.
Okay, it did outspeed.
Well, now it's definitely gonna... Hopefully you can get revenge off here.
Ugh.
Alright, well, you know you're faster.
No,
Or no,
he's
you're not faster.
He's faster, yeah.
Never mind, sorry. All I could say is maybe switch out to... Gus...
The hope is that he Icy wins and not... Well, because even if he...
Well, let me ask this. What's your speed on Osprey right now? Your speed.
I know, I'm looking. 47.
Okay. Go to... See what the speed is for the others. I was gonna say, if you can outspeed...
He's the fastest one we have, regardless.
Alright. Well, whatever you believe. If you want to sack him or you want to get another switch in, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll use Icy Wind again. And do you have someone with quick attack?
Yeah, Riolu.
If you
Probably
don't
your
make
only...
it out of this, are there any encounters that you could add stuff?
No, if I wipe here, I have to restart completely.
Okay.
Which is fine, that's the point of hardcore, but...
Yeah.
What I can say is send out Riolu hoping he'll use Icy Wind again instead of Dragon Rage.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And then just keep quick attacking.
Okay. That worked out.
What did he use?
Ancient Power and it missed.
Oh, nice.
I didn't realize Ancient Power could miss. Okay.
Right, so he used Dragon Rage. Quick Attack really didn't do much, but...
Hey, Nick. Did Sam do what you asked him to?
Wait, do you...
As much as this sucks, I think Riolu has to be the one to be sacked in a way. It makes the most
Yeah,
sense.
then you... Yeah. Just do it.
Makes the most sense right now. You used a...
That sucks. Just keep using quick attack, just chip away at it.
No.
Please don't get a buff.
Okay.
Alright, I would send out Gyarados
Oh, hold on, because
and just thrash him. Well, the reason why I say that because you don't want to lose anything else. You have Empoleon, which is a better typing. Gyarados only has Thrash and Bite, so Thrash at least will have a better chance of knocking it out.
Yeah.
Then anyway, you're not losing, you know, Thunderous and everything.
The good thing is, I just looked it up, he does not know any electric type moves right now.
Either way, I think Gyarados is your best bet to ensure you keep everyone else alive and
No,
just
I know,
use
but
Thrash.
that was my fear for a moment going into one of the water types, but I didn't realize he didn't know any of those moves yet, so we might be okay here.
Mm-hmm.
That may not be. Okay, never mind. Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright. Fingers crossed there's nothing
It sucks that you had to sack Riolu, but honestly it gave you a clean switch to Gyarados.
It made the most... made the most sense.
Because honestly, he could have Dragon Raged at any point. That's why we did what we did.
No, I know. It makes
That-
perfect sense.
Use Bite if at well, you
So
can't.
stuck in Thrash, but I mean, it's taken out every Pokemon now.
Remember, it's gonna confuse you. It's
Yeah,
like
right here. That's fine. We can bite that, definitely. As long as the confusion doesn't... Damn it. Okay,
Alright,
use that
we're
as
gonna
a-
go get Zeke, so I'm gonna hop out a call, but I will lurk and stream for a while.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Have fun. Alright, that's fine. Perfect, snapped out of confusion. Bite should take it out. Mightyena. Should I go back into Thrash, you think? Ange? Oh, she muted. The thing is, he has one more Pokemon left. But if we use Thrash here, we get stuck. And Bite's not super effective on Mightyena. I could go into Bisharp. Let's do that just to save a little bit of time. Okay. That's not who should be out here right now. Mariana, what the? Alright, that's fine. We can use you. Oh, good, Ange. There's the attack. I guess not. In Gardevoir. So we could have stayed in the whole time, but it's fine. Perfect. Alright, we survived. We survived after all. I didn't think we would, but we did. Icicle Crash, okay. Yeah. No, that's good that we have some. Again, it does suck to lose Aggron and Riolu, but it well, Aggron was no choice, unfortunately. Riolu was had to be sacked in order for us to be here, so it's okay. We have plenty of other times to potentially. We cannot keep Aggron alive. We've had Aggron in all 3 generations, and he's died every time. Ange, whatever you do, please do not tell Kyle that he keeps dying. I'm breathing. That's 2 wheel spins. I didn't mean to make you choke there. My bad, you good? I'm dealing with allergies. I have a cough from it. So I'm not sick. But the allergies made me sick. I don't know. Unison, you always go at the frickin'... You come out of nowhere with this crap. And I mean crap in a good way. Yeah, no kidding, Ange. The timing was just literally like, hey, maybe you're gonna revive. Here's $50. Oh my god. Ma, aren't you working? Well, if I am sick, I'm near the end of it. I just have the cough. Anyway. Yeah, we have 2 wheel spins now, thanks to Unison. I now have to find, There it is. Whoops. Oh, cool. It works. Alright, actually, hold on. Do we have... Skip next encounter, no reaction. Random Pokemon dies, ability change, pick next encounter, nature change, blindfold next battle, healing a battle, box around Pokemon, box shiny, free master ball, revive any Pokemon. We do need to... Because I didn't add in the Deadmon. Is the Deadmon in here? No. Nice, that shiny Maturvis. Oh, nice, Unison. We did end with the prop. This is the save file. I forgot to save over the one, so. Which is my own mistake. Yeah, shiny hunting. I actually did enjoy shiny hunting in Legends. Not that I didn't enjoy shiny hunting in ZA. I mean, what do you call it? Scarlet and Violet. That one was okay too, but I definitely felt like I lost motivation more in there than I did in Legends. Yeah, Scarvi. I couldn't think of a name for some reason. Okay. Yeah, that is one thing they need to bring back too, though, is the shiny sparkle sound. Alright, and then I'll do Pokemon dies from Genlocke. I'll do that one. So, like, if this goes in, the Pokemon is unusable for the whole rest of Genlocke. So, like, not only is it dead from this run, but it's dead from the rest of Genlocke, too. And then, I'm praying for Revive, too. Either Revive or revive a... like an encounter, so we get 2 after all. So I mean, realistically 2. Hold on, let me check my notes just really quick. We do technically still have a revive and 2. Yeah, we do still have a revive and 2 encounter tokens, so it is still available. So all right, let's find out. We're going to spin the wheel now. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Stop. That's not good. That is really not good. That's really not good. Because I think the next... I don't remember what the next... I literally don't remember what the next major battle is, so... Alright, let's do this. One more wheel spin for Unison. Alright, you know what? I'll take that. At least it's something good. Something good. I'll take that. It's not the revive we needed. But it is something good. So we'll take that. It is. It is. I definitely will take it. The next gym battle, if it's no other major battle. So does like major battles include rival battles? And like boss, like the like magma and aqua grunts and all that, so. Okay. So we'll find out, I guess, when we get there, who the next. But that's gonna suck. It would be Archie or Maxie. Well, the good thing... the good thing there is that they won't have 6 Pokemon. The bad thing is that I won't be able to see what the hell I'm doing. But in the meantime, we're bringing in Rampardos, definitely. Rampardos is coming on the team. And... Rampardos definitely replaces Aggron. The thing is that... I guess Gothorita can come on the team for now. Yeah, for the content. Yeah, Mother's Day is Sunday. We could do that too. We could just see what the other encounters are. Because we do get a good amount. Yeah, I gotta put the Master Ball in though, because in case it is something good. And it's Master Ball worthy. So I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, chat. This won't take long at all. Oops. Okay. We should be good now. Shiny hunting on the route, get an audit. Oh, nice, Unison. Also, Unison, thank you so much again for that, buddy. You did not have to do that, but I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. It does mean a lot. And it is very helpful either way. So, thank you so much for your generous donation and for even wanting the support. So, I greatly appreciate it. I always do, because that always has to be. Yeah. Well, to you, it has to be. Alright, let's see what's over here. It's not. Alright. But you guys make my day every time I see you on my screen. Oh, I appreciate that, bud. Always happy to have someone like you in the community. Alright, let's see where we get for an encounter. We do need something on Rock Smash, so I'm gonna go get a Watch Hog. Oh, that's not what you meant, Bri? Where else did you meet? Did I miss a spot? Oh, over here. Yes, over here. I think you give me the fishing rod, don't you? Oh no, you battle me. Whoops. After hard day's work, it's always nice to just relax. It is always good. I always enjoy just popping into people's streams, like Rich's or Dylan's. So yeah. Fishing rod's on the other side. I mean, we had the fishing rod either way, but... Oh, item. Well, we can get an encounter over here, too, which is nice. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, so that's a whole different town. I was like, wait a minute. No way to surf or anything. That's fine. Mart have anything good? Thunderstone. Good to know in case we need that. Alright. Well, let's go get the encounter here at least. Or let's go get Watchhog to cut first. Do we have Rock Smash actually? Hold on. We do, so we can just teach it to Watchhog too. Might as well go take care of that. Does this give us an encounter here? I forget. Oh, it does. Crusto. I'm okay with Crusto. No, Crusto's pretty good. I've always liked Crusto. Oh! Almost killed him there. No, I did, Bri, but the rock smash is a static encounter. I don't have a nickname for this. Sebastian? Okay. Oh, the crab from Little Mermaid. Go dick. There we go. Are you fucking kidding me? That is just a full-blown FU right there. Why? That is a massive FU right there. I do, Ange, but the... Oh. What's this area? No, yeah, it is Unison. I see. I don't know if I want to. Like, I had the revive from. I think when I got it all the way back in Gen 1. I know. Oh, this is our encounter. This is our encounter, guys. We got a Carvanha. Carvanha. Now the water type. And he's dead. Well, we get another encounter at least. Ah, you lady. Dino. I think actually the next gym is 25 anyway. Oh no, it's 28. Never mind, we're good. Dino's a great Pokemon. Alright, let's see what we can get here, surf fishing. Oh, Sneasel! You know what? I'm okay with Sneasel. With Trace. And now the Sneasel has Serene Grace. That is actually scary. Don't mind me just sent you the dark red drawing I did last night. I'll check it out in a minute, Yunsen. Oh, come on. I literally can't attack this thing. That's a problem. There we go. Alright, we got him the Sneasel. Yeah. Well, because we didn't get that in Johto, but we hopefully can get it here. I don't know why this name popped to my mind. Alright. Alright. Have a Sneasel, which is pretty good. Alright, let's keep on going. Oh, another Stepnic. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We just got that Master Ball. I did not think we might have to use it this early on. But I think we kind of have to. I genuinely did not think we would have to use it this early on. I'm not complaining, because obviously it's a legendary Giratina, and we don't have Ultra Balls, so the catch rate is extremely low. I think it just makes the most sense. I mean, I know we get another Master Ball later on in the game, but that's not until way later. Alright, we're gonna use the Master Ball. This is Unison's gifted for us, so... I certainly didn't expect us having to use it that early on, but you know what? Yeah. I definitely could. Very much possibly could. Not complaining by any means, because of course it's a Giratina, and can never go wrong with a Giratina. Damn it, Unison. I think it makes the most sense. He's the reason why we're able to catch this thing. I would usually name this after my brother, since I know that Giratina is one of his favorites, but I think it only makes the most sense for Unison. Since, you know, this is possible because of him, so. Unison, you're named after the devil. At least it's mine and not Plusle. Now, we don't stack up all these statics, right? It's only the one. Or does this count as another static? 'Cause I feel like... Yeah, that's what I thought, so it doesn't matter anyway. That's what I thought. I was gonna say... No offense to the little blue guy. But, I mean, thank God it was Giratina, not Minun. Because if I did that and we got Minun first, and then we saw Giratina... We get a re-encounter token. Alright, let's get an actual encounter now, because I know we have an actual encounter up here. I don't... Okay. I'll gladly be the miner on your team. I definitely would. You've gotten such a soft spot for miner lately, haven't you, Ange? Like, what started as a meme... with you hating Plusle to Rich, turned into you actually liking Minun. Blame Ray to Ray Plus. Is he still alive? I don't think he is, but... Yeah, he's not. Can't find the newest TCG cards. I haven't gotten TCG cards on the forever. And I say that because I have a little pack of my... I literally have a pack of Pokemon cards right here. A, battle deck. Right here. And I got this for Christmas from my mom's boyfriend's, daughter. Oh no. Don't battle me. Don't battle me. Don't battle me. I just want to collect them. I have a cool new Queen by Giovanni. Oh, that's cool. Oh, thanks for healing me, May. And thank you for strength. Alright, stop talking to me. Alright, so we're on Route 111. I thought there's a patch of grass around here, is that not? Are there really no patch of grass around here? Oh, thank God it wasn't you either. For those of you who don't know, I cannot stand for a fru. Oh wait, no! We can fish. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with doing the fishing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are these encounters? Thank God I actually have a low-level Pokemon that I can actually attack this thing with. Or not. Are you actually kidding me? I'm not going to be able to attack this thing. Maybe it wants to be a Premier Bond? And a Premier Ball? Huh? No. No, you want to be a Great Mon in a Great Ball. Huh? No. See, I'm afraid if I attack this thing, I'm gonna kill it. But I don't think I have any other choice, because I literally can't switch anything else. So this thing has a trapping ability, most likely, which sucks. Maybe a peck won't kill it, because it's not super effective on it. Nope, it will. That's actually frustrating. I was gonna probably catch it anyway, but... I don't think we can go up here yet, right? Yeah. Well, on the bright side, we can get another encounter here. And I actually probably should level up Rampardos. Wearing jeans today because I gotta look nice to school event tonight, and the kids are gonna be confused because they haven't seen me wear jeans. I will once we get to the PC end. Actually, what does Rampardos have? I forget. Oh, brah. Primordial C. I forgot about that. No, it's not good, unfortunately. Alright, survey says Magnemite. This thing has color change. Would the Thunderstone work on Magnezone? Never mind. Oh, you kid. I think I knew that, but I kind of forgot about that. Well, yeah, because I knew that the Mount Coronet thing wasn't existing yet, but oh god. And you're the attack one too. How lovely. Yay. Well, at least you killed it one shot. Okay. And Scizor. A Mega Scizor. We'll save right now after this battle, Bray. I think it was right before I put the Master Ball in, but still, I'm gonna save now. So I'm going to... get another encounter here. Hopefully something we can actually catch this time around. Alright. You know what? It's something. Is it actually? I was actually talking to Ian earlier. Haven't spoke to him in a while. Like, this specific Pokemon? I don't think I knew that. Let me just do this and I'll DM on that. Alrighty. Probably won't be live too crazy late longer, guys, because it is already 8-ish, and even though I'm not feeling off still, I do still want to just take it easy for tonight. So we'll probably get to at least the next town. Is this a new encounter? Oh yeah, I guess this is a new encounter. Excellent. What the hell? Yeah, we'll probably... Well, actually... I don't think it is, because I just pulled up the map here. Because this is 12 here. This is all 11 here. 17 here. I think this route alone is a new one. So yeah. Let's get another encounter here. Oh, Shinx! This should just stay in a Pokeball. If we don't do it today, Ange, I'll definitely make it in my notes for the next stream. So I'm going to name this thing Fam, after Fox, Ash, and Mark. And we're back on Route 111. I can't avoid you, unfortunately, but it's fine. Okay, that is just another jab in the wound, being like, hey, by the way, here you go. Uh, 13, Bri. 13 just wrapped up last night. And then they actually are holding off on another season until January. So we're not getting another season until January. Which kind of sucks, because they've been doing 2 seasons a year since 2019. So now this is the first time since then that we're not going to get a new season until almost half a year later. So it kind of sucks. It's good in a way because now I can stream again on Wednesdays. Or just work on Wednesdays, like on video stuff. But still, it sucks because I love that show. And I'm going to have to wait until January to get a new one, so. That does explain it because I've seen the reveal. I'm curious which one you saw, Bri. There was 4 last night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch it either, obviously, because I watched the show, but... Oh, yeah, Unison. I didn't see your thing you sent me. Oh, that's really cool, Unison. That looks really cool. That is awesome, bud. Why did I use Revenge? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, stop. I get Love Island back next month, and Big Brother's coming back soon. That'll be exciting. I can forward to this because I don't care about it. Blast Burn. Alright, I don't care about this. I wish this wasn't required to do. Did I actually? Alright, let's battle these guys. That Peony has a slow start. Yeah, we're almost at the next town. And we live for almost 2 hours, so actually it does work out. We can start the next stream with a gym battle. Oh, Metal Claw. There's no gym? I thought it was the fire gym. Oh, Krogunk! Or is that later? Maybe it is later, actually. Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, we don't have to worry about that, so. Nice. I'm gonna name it Kermit the Frog. That also works. It's a Cleffa! Okay, let's see what the next few Pokemon's abilities are that we just caught. Because we got quite a few. Giratina has Flash Fire. Okay then. Up in special attack, down in defense. Electros has inner focus, up in attack, down in special defense. Shinx has Sandstream, up in attack, down in speed. And Krogunk has Drizzle, up in attack, down in special attack. Not bad for any of them, honestly. Oh, and Sneasel too, which we knew had Trace. What's its up in special attack, down in defense? So not a bad ability. Not a bad ability at all. And Krogunk has an adamant nature. Luckily, Shinx evolves soon, so actually we could just evolve it right here. I think Lotad does too soon, actually. What does Lotad evolve? Not that I'm going to plan on using Lotad, just because we already have 2 water types. But I think Lotad evolves at 14, so we could actually evolve Lotad too. Krogunk doesn't evolve for quite a while. It's 37, yeah, so Krogunk's got a ways to go. So why don't we evolve these two just to see what they can possibly have. Oh yeah, we got Crustle too, actually. Crustle has Illusion. Okay. Okay, actually, I'm alright with that. Like, it's not amazing, but I'm not mad about that. Shinx is at 30. Yeah, so let's at least see what Luxio has in Lombre. Oops. Yeah, actually, I'm not too mad about those encounters. And Crustle has Illusion, which is nuts, so... Like, I'll show you the stuff in a minute, Ange. Well, I'm not show you, because I know you will. But, like, these is nuts. Lombre! I love Lombre's sprite. He's just swerving like a little guy. Alright, let's see what these two got for release abilities. Granted, they both can evolve again soon, but... always nice to see, just in case. Lombre has Sand Rush. And then Luxio has Damp. Okay. So still not amazing, but... Alright, and then... bring Rampardos back on the team. This is an interesting thing because Gyarados, we have 2 water types here, and we have 2 steel types too. And 2 flying types. Because I almost want to bring the Krogunk on the team. It's just I know the Krogunk doesn't evolve for quite a while, too. Giratina definitely going to come on. Because we need that power. Can I see natures? Yeah, sure. Sure, of course. No, I know about Lombre. So these are all the recent captures we just got. In today's stream. So Krogunk has an adamant nature, which is up and attack, down and special attack. It has Drizzle for an ability. Honestly, really solid for a Krogunk, in my opinion. Drizzle can be a little bit annoying, but it could also help. Sneasel has Trace, up in defense, down in special attack. Crustle has Illusion, up in attack, down in down in defense, but it's already a Pokemon anyway, so I don't think that's awful for it. Because what nature is that? Bold nature, okay. Alright, and then we have this thing with Inner Focus. Up in attack, down in special defense. Down in defense. Right. Oh, did I say the opposite? Yeah, so the Sneasel has an amazing nature. Crustle's kind of sucky. Down on attack. Oh, I said the other way around. Whoops. Electric is okay. Up in attack, down in special defense. And then Giratina is up in special attack, down in defense with Flash Fire. Mild nature. So, the nature... It being up in defense isn't the best. I mean, down in defense isn't the best, but I mean, overall, I don't think that's bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think that's the last one that we caught today. So, oh, Luxio. Up in attack, down in speed. Yeah, exactly. So, I think Giratina definitely comes on the team. I want to use Krogunk. I really do. It's just that we're kind of in a predicament because, again, we have 2 steel types with Empoleon and Bisharp. We have 2 flying types with Giratina and, Gyarados and Thundurus, and we have 2 water types. Like, I know Empoleon is mainly going to be used for water, and you're going to be used with electric anyway, so you don't need Bisharp. That's what I'm thinking. Because while Bisharp's been doing good, I don't think it's needed at this point. And I think the Krogunk will help us big time. I was thinking Gyarados too, yeah. It's just I don't know who I would replace Gyarados with. Because we don't need 2 rock types. You don't need 2 electric types. We could do Sneasel. It's just that Sneasel definitely is a little frail right now. Right, we have to find a way to evolve, and I forget if I don't know if we saw her. I don't think we've seen a Razor Claw yet. And the issue with Quagsire is, while Quagsire is good, it does have Imposter. And when it transforms into that Pokemon with the Imposter ability, it only keeps 5 PP of each move, which is not good. So we really don't have a lot in the box, which sucks. Like, we could take Lombre, but again, it's the same thing, so I don't know. Unless we do Crustle, but Luxio could be cool. The only thing with Luxio is that we have Thundurus too already. We have this thing too, but how does Cottonee evolve actually? Is it... Well, it's a stone. Never mind. And Gothorita is, I think, like 40 something. 41, yeah. So I don't think we can evolve anything else. An Electro. Okay, well, Electrike needs a Thunderstone, which we found earlier. Yeah, we do have a mart here, actually, so that's a good point there. We could check the mart here. We found a Thunderstone in the last city, so we could realistically get that. Let's forward through this. Are we gonna get that? Yeah. Get the big root. Oh. Yeah, you can't sell those things. Yeah, we've been checking every mart the second we get here. Alright, we got another encounter here. Hoot. I don't think... Is there wrong Owl. Well, Rowlet unfortunately isn't in this game yet. Also, guys, do not forget that if, and it's a big if, we get a 50 gifted member, just automatic 50 gifted member, not like 50 total, full on 50 gifted member, or a $250 donation, we will automatically go to Gen 7, no matter what gen we're in. Alright. I like Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot's a good Pokemon. Honestly, thank God it wasn't you. No Pokemon here, right? Yeah. Oh my God, a Sceptile would have been awesome right now. Probably wrap up stream here shortly, guys. Just to let you guys know. But we'll be back probably on Tuesday with more of this. We'll definitely go on to the next big battle. Because I don't think we'll be live over the weekend. And if we are, it'll probably be with the Nostalgia Weekends with Angie. But we do have plans this weekend, so I don't know quite yet. It could be, yeah. I mean, I know we're going out Saturday. I mean, it depends on what happens for Sunday now with, I know you have work, and then obviously my mother's not feeling good now, so we'll see what happens. No! Sunday's mother's like, yeah. Oh, that's the, AZ's Floet. Yeah, Sunday's Mother's Day, which we were planning on going out, but my mom's not feeling good either now, so we're kind of playing that by ear. I know Saturday's also Backlash, but I don't think we're gonna watch that live just because we're gonna be out. Yeah, it is Saturday. It's cool. I just know we probably won't watch it live, just depending on how long we're out till on Saturday. Oh my god. Alright. So we'll save here, guys. Because I know that the boss battle is in here. And I think it'd be definitely a good place to start next stream with it. Actually, what I'm going to do is also get these guys up to level. Oh, there's not. I thought Moxie was in here. Oh, top of the mountain. Okay. Well, either way, we're probably gonna wrap up here anyway, because we have been live for two hours already. And I just kind of want to take it easy for the rest of the night, just because, again, even though I'm not full on sick, this cough is annoying, so I definitely want to just rest as much as I can for a little bit and just take it easy for the night. So. But I do appreciate you guys all for hanging out and wanting to hang out and all that. You have to give yourself. It's all good. I've dealt with way worse. I'm strong. I'm healthy. I'm good. I don't want to keep venting too much about it because I don't want to feel like I'm just complaining about something that isn't worth it, you know. But, we'll definitely keep you guys updated on if we stream at all over the weekend. If not, we'll probably be back on Tuesday with more Genlocke. All that stuff, so it'll be fun. But I appreciate you guys all for hanging out. I appreciate you guys for being patient with the delay in streams the last week. It definitely was a crazy week, as you heard earlier in stream with Angie, talking about what happened last week. But everything is good. We're going in the right direction, and that is what's most important right now. Hey, Silent, what's up, buddy? We're actually just wrapping up. We're actually wrapping up stream. I'm sorry, bud. Hope you're doing well. Silent, it feels so weird, and I'm sure it feels weird for you guys more, but it's just without the subathon going on. It's been almost a week. It's very strange. I bet it's strange for you guys. It's strange because, like, for me at work, when I'm at my desk, I either am watching a show or I'm watching a stream or whatever. And a lot of the stuff, like, these last couple of weeks, I've been rewatching the Sweet Life series. I just finished Sweet Life Zack Cody, now I'm on the Sweet Life on deck. And, no, I appreciate it, Silent. But during the subathon, I literally just had that playing as I'm entering paperwork or whatever into the computer. And now I'm watching more of my show in between doing that stuff rather than the subathon. Because I would throw the subathon on most of the time when I was entering stuff in the computer or whatever. So now I'm literally watched through like 4 episodes of each series this entire week. Like, every day I've gotten through more episodes. Like, I think on a regular work day, while the subathon was on, I was only getting through maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Now I'm, like, getting through double. It's honestly hilarious. And then obviously I'll still check to see who's live, but there's not many people live in the mornings. You know, I obviously hang out with Angie when she streams, when I'm at work, you know, and all that stuff. But like Rich and Dylan, and I'm usually, oh, not Dylan, well, usually a lot of them are live later in the afternoon, so. Alright, but with that being said, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap up. There's not many people live right now. So I should be live tomorrow morning. Oh, nice! I'll definitely hang out there. Guys, make sure you guys go hang out with Angie tomorrow. If you guys are around, go hang out with her. Go subscribe over to Angie. Go donate to her and all that stuff. And just show her the love. Nightbot, catch up. Nightbot, catch up or you're fired. I'll hire a Brybot. You can dot me where you want, babe. You're gonna be getting all the support. Nightbot, you have 2 minutes to catch up. Otherwise, you're fired and I'm rehiring Brybot. Bri, it's time to reactivate Brybot. I thought Mopo went to PAX. Because I know Peekaboo and all of them are out PAX right now. I know, right, Silent? That would be awesome. They'll have to do like a cage lock or something. Some kind of versus. probably send you guys over the Vandy because Vandy is live right now. Never say never, Ange. I could see Dylan wanting to do something with you one day. Oh my god, Sly Cooper versus Angie and Dylan Sly Cooper versus. That would be insane. That would be awesome, actually. He did say he was going to finish Sly. He hasn't been live, actually, I just realized, this whole week. I definitely could see that. And that would be cool. Why did they go back in the 7-2 screen? One of the only non-Pokemon games that Angie played? There's a lot. But we know that Sly's definitely up there. The way he asked so many questions during the subathon, I'd probably win. You'd have to play all three back, and you'd have to start with 1, 2, and then go to 3. You guys definitely would have to do that. Oh, I know you do. Anyways, though, guys, I'm gonna go get ready and just relax in bed for a bit. Probably starting next week, I'm gonna get back to editing the video. I haven't edited at all this week, and it's just because I've been in and out of stuff. So, but it's all right. We sometimes all need to take a little break here and there, and that's fine. It is fine. I could probably quote all 3 games in and out. That also includes cutscenes. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. I totally would watch that. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for hanging out tonight. Thank you guys for just hanging out in general and having fun. This was good. Fun stream. And I'm looking forward to the next one. So, that being said, I am going to send you guys over to Vandy. And I'll probably see you guys on Tuesday for certain. If not, we'll be back maybe over the weekend. And if not, then I'll see you guys definitely Tuesday. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Go show Vandy all the love and the support with the hashtag 18Wheeler Raid. You guys smells though? Well, there's no one else I can send the love over to. No one else is live. Unless you go live, Ariel. If you go live right now, Ariel will raid you. I mean, you're due to stream again. I missed your last stream because I passed out on it, so... No way, nope, denied. I feel bad because it's funny because literally every time you stream, and I know it's based on your time and it's fine. It's just funny. It's always like I'll always just be chilling in bed or getting ready for bed, whatever, when you go live. And then usually I'll just put it on and just chill for a little bit. And it's like it's weird. It's like I know it's because of the game you play too, but it's a nice chill way to just get ready for the night or something. I always feel bad. No, it's not to feel bad. It's just... It's nice in a way. It's nice to just chill in bed for a bit and just hang out and watch, you know, your streams and all that. Actually... Hold on. Nope, never mind. I thought Shan was just posted she was going live. Nope. Alright. I'm crazy. Alright, guys. Let's go send the love over to Vandy. Where did his stream go? Actually, hold on. Is he ending? I think he's ending stream.
And we always gotta share the love.
I didn't realize it was on speaker. Oh no, he's still gone. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. See you guys over there. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you guys then. Bye, everyone.